What does a cow say, boys?
Moo.
How do we do a cow sound?
Moo.
You're not impressed? What do you think, boys? You want to go?
Yeah.
You like off-roading?
Go.
Yeah, we're off-roading a little bit, aren't we?
Go.
Where you want to go?
Go.
You want to go that way?
Go.
Okay, let's go this way. Ready?
Yeah, let's go see that cow.
Woo! Welcome back, everybody, to day 217. Marcy went to the gym this morning, so I decided, well, I'll just take the boys. Everybody knows about this massive cold front. It was 45 degrees when we left our house, and now it's 34. I think with the wind chill, they say it feels like 20. So yeah, it's chilly. We got like 20-mile-an-hour winds. It's just kind of cold and miserable. But we're just driving around looking for ducks, looking at cows, and having a good little morning. You guys have a good morning?
Yeah, hey, Daddy.
Hey, what?
I want to see the brown cows.
The brown cows? These are black cows. A couple steers, steer and a heifer. What do you think of that? Hey, I see a brown cow in front of us. Do you see it? Pretty cool. This is a place I've never been before.
I want to see the moo cow.
They're all moo cows, silly.
Yeah, I want to see that. I want to see that
Maverick cow.
cow.
You see it? You saw it, right? Let's try going up this road. Oh, this makes me want to get on a dirt bike and go ride trails so bad. Oh, I miss it. It was so much fun growing up. We go dirt biking all over the mountains in Utah and haven't really done it since. Bye, cows. Say bye. What's this way? I don't know. Hope we don't get stuck. That would be a bummer. It's a pretty steep hill. Pretty steep hill right here. Oh, we made it.
I see that cow we already said moo to.
The cow we already said moo to. Yeah, that's right.
Go.
Unfortunately, 3 kids, cold temperatures, and a truck with 2-wheel drive means we can't really go that far off-road. So we're going to turn around and head back home. Marcy should be, heck, she might beat us home. I don't know. Trying to keep these boys awake. It's not even the morning. It's like almost 1 o'clock. 12:30 maybe. By the time we get home, it'll probably be about 1. Get these kids some lunch and down to bed. How you doing?
Go.
Go?
Go. That's a
Cow.
Go.
Where?
Go.
Where?
Go.
You're silly, buddy. You're silly.
I'll buy you
Here we go.
Go.
We're gonna go find
Go.
our house. Wow, we are running, well, just a slow day, different day. With the cold weather blowing in, it's like, what do we do today? We have no idea. It's too windy to go outside and film anything, so kind of stuck inside. It's 1 o'clock, and these boys are way past their nap time. That is a monster truck. I honestly don't know if they're gonna take a nap because they slept for 2 minutes in the car. I'm gonna try my hardest though. We're gonna do grilled cheese and tomato soup because that sounds amazing today. Marcy got some sourdough bread. So we're gonna do that, but I'm gonna do something quick for the twins so I can get them down to bed and then worry about our dinner or our lunch. Bread, peanut butter, honey. No, you gotta eat your sandwich before you can have your toys again. No, you don't get to play with them yet. How is it, Harv? Is it good? Do you guys need drink? Paxton, get in your chair. We may have to move them back over to the table. They like eating lunch at the island, but obviously they aren't buckled in at the island, so we may be buckling. Here's an absolute life hack that Marcy did last time she made tomato soup. She froze them in a dish that would fit inside of our pot. Because you guys know, it's so annoying when you freeze something and it's too long to fit in your pot. So Marcy just froze it in a Ziploc bag in a plastic container that was the same size as our pot. And now we can just throw the whole thing in there. Super easy. All right, these boys are getting buckled. Lunch is moving right along, folks. How was the gym, Mars?
It was good.
There were some altercations at the gym. Some people had to get escorted out. Sound pretty gnarly. Okay. Maverick was in timeout, but he gets a get out of jail free card when he has to go to the bathroom. So.
Which happens more often.
Yeah, because it gives him time to just sit there and think.
About it, yeah.
And then he's like, oh yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom. So. Oh well. We've had a bit of a sticky situation the last month. We're kind of in a sticky situation, I guess. I'm the only one that can put the boys down because...
Swallow it. Crandall, give me your bowl. He just threw up in his mouth.
What the heck? These kids are... Golly. I don't even know. Maybe will you close the door, please? Because I don't want it open. Get in bed. Overdoing it? You stinker boys. So yeah, I'm the only one that can put them to bed, which has kind of been a pain in the butt. They have been sleeping a little bit better. Not for lack of time. They have been sleeping a little bit better. If I sleep with them, they'll sleep until 8 o'clock. If I don't sleep with them, then they're up every hour all night long. So
You did it.
I kind of messed it up, I guess. Lay down. Lay down.
Okay.
3, 2. Okay. We're going to bed now. Understand? Understand? Okay. Good night. So I'm going to spend the next, I don't even know how long, probably an hour in here until they fall asleep. Got to figure out a better solution for this. Leave a comment down below. I know it's like the worst thing you can do for ever on the internet to ask for parenting advice, but if y'all have been in this situation, leave a comment. Dude. Go to bed.
Hi, Dada.
Go to bed.
Hi, Dada.
Hi.
Again.
Go to bed.
Hi.
Marcy's telling me don't get sick. And I would agree with her 100%. Last thing I want to do is get sick. It is currently 32 degrees outside, but with the wind, it feels like 11 degrees. At least that's what the weather says, and I could not agree more. I am frozen. It does not look like 11 degrees out here, but it sure feels like it, and that wind is absolutely miserable. So a couple things I got to do. Make sure that the chickens have got their food topped off in their pen. Check on Waffles. I can see him out here running around. I think he's all good to go. We'll top off his water right now. And then being that I can't work on the shop right now, there are a couple of things that I need to do to prepare to put the trusses up. I got to figure out some calculations as far as measurements go. So we'll probably do that really quick so that I can draw them up in the house, get it figured out, and then that way when it's warm enough to get back working on the shop, I'll have that stuff worked out. I got to figure out the angle, the slope, how high off of the container I put the roof, that kind of stuff. When I can get to that once it warms up, then I'll have it ready to go and I don't have to spend the time working on it when I could just be working straight on the shop. So that's kind of why I'm doing it that way. Oh my God! Oh. It took my breath away, y'all. Oh my gosh, it took my breath away. Chickens, get in your house. Oh my gosh. Okay, we need some food for them. I also had an extra bag of bedding, so I just threw that in there, which will help a little bit. Looks like his water is still pretty much full. Obviously, it's like 10 degrees out here, so he's not really spending much time drinking. We'll just top that off. I've got his regular bowl right there. We'll just throw a bunch of extra in there, just so he has it. Just in case. Just to give him a little extra. I want him to eat as much as he wants so he's able to stay warm. Keep that blood flowing. He's got his shelter over there, which would be plenty. Get him out of the wind, you know, stuff like that. The chickens over here, same thing with them. Grabbed all the eggs that were in there and threw them out so the chickens could eat them, and I guess Goose is gonna eat some of them too. Give him that little extra help with the cold. Goosey, come on. Goose, Goose. He's gonna end up eating them all. I want to try and get my truck started too. The old Ford over there. Haven't driven that thing in 2 months. Heck, since we got the new truck. And I want to park it back up over here next to that wrecked vehicle. So I've got the Jackery in the back of my truck. We'll drive it over there, put the charger on it, hopefully within the next hour. Fingers crossed. I mean, it's so cold, I don't know if it'll even charge, if the Jackery will run when it's this cold, but we're gonna give it a shot. Always getting locked out of my own house. We'll give it a shot, because if I can get it up there, it would be ideal. There's a chance that we're gonna get half of a foot of snow. I banged on it and it opened. I guess it wasn't quite closed all the way. But yeah, I want to get it over there and get it out, because there's a chance we're going to get like 6 inches of snow this week, which is insane. The most snow we've ever had here was like an inch. The truck, I'm going to try. The battery's completely dead, and I've got the Jackery. I just don't know if it'll actually charge. So we're going to go, let's go try it. The Arctic blast is here. It's crazy. I know I've said it already. I think I've said it in this video, that it started out at 50 degrees this morning, and now we're, oh, I need to turn off the hose. And now we're down to, well, 30 degrees, but with the wind even colder than that. It's just crazy. It's crazy on days when the cold front comes in during the day instead of at night. Most of the time cold front's coming at night, but today it's coming in during the day. And it's wild. Our grass looks so good back here. I need to mow it. Our mower does not currently work though, so it's not getting mowed. I'm interested to see how this cold is going to affect it. This is that winter ryegrass that I was telling you all about. So I'm interested to see what exactly it's going to do when it actually freezes. Tonight we're going to be, I think, 19 degrees without the wind chill. So honestly, with the wind chill, I wouldn't be surprised if we're down at 0 or in the negatives, because we're going to have 20 to 30 mile an hour winds out of the north. Oh, hi dog. With an already 20 degree temperature. So it's absolutely frigid. I'm sure there are a ton of you out there that are experiencing the same storm system. It's pretty much going across the entire US. So yeah, everybody is kind of dealing with it, I believe. Goosey, you hanging out here? Let's turn up the heat so when we get in here, it's going to be nice and toasty. Ooh. Okay. Let's see if this thing will even... It says it's on. Y'all, we do a lot of partnerships with Jackery, as you guys know, and I just have to say, I am absolutely blown away. I love this thing. We use it so much. There we go. It's at 0%. 86%. I hope this thing is going to take a charge. It's interesting the way it trickle charges. It goes 0 and then 0. And I think it's doing that for some reason that it's supposed to be doing that. Don't really know what I'm saying. Car is completely dead. All right, well, we got the keys in here. We got everything ready. We do got 2 flat tires. So let's, I put the air compressor back here and blew them up once. The truck didn't start. The battery was dead again. So let's go grab that air compressor here and get those tires blown up. Actually, I've got everything here, including an extension cord and the Jackery. Let's see if that Jackery will actually turn on that air compressor and run that air compressor, because that would be the easiest thing to do. Alright, plugged in there. Let's just go plug this into the... Because then I don't have to carry it back and forth. We can just pump these up and be done. Although I don't have much faith in it, with it being so cold. Oh my gosh, it's working! Wow! Another point for Jackery. Video's not sponsored by them, but man, we love their products. We use it all the time. So this, it looks like this stopped working. Maybe it's too cold to charge it. I don't know. It could just be that. Could just be that I plugged in the compressor and so it took the power. Oh, there we go. Hopefully that'll work. Yes, we can blow up the tires and not have to run back and forth with the air compressor. Yo, my hands are numb. I can't feel it in my feet. Can't feel it. Stupid cold. Oh, I gotta see if I got gloves in here. I thought I had a pair. Oh, I see one glove. Whoa. I am froze. My hands are seriously numb. Not that these are gonna help much, but they'll give me a little bit of protection from that, grabbing that metal. Let's just go warm up in the other truck while that thing fills up with air. Ooh, that feels a whole lot better. Whole lot better. Air compressor's off, so it should be fully charged, or it turned. Oh, it's still going. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. I'm glad the bead didn't come off. I'm worried on the other side that it might have, the tire might have came off the bead, but we'll get it over there and check. Not much I can do if it did come off the bead. At least not in this weather. It's crazy because it doesn't look cold. It looks just like it did 3 days ago when it was 65 degrees. But my neighbors even got their wood stove going there. They're cranking on the furnace, getting the heat going. Hopefully this truck will start. It's with an old truck like this is our 2001, 350,000 miles, I think. Might be 317, I can't remember honestly. But man, it was a good truck, but you don't run it and it doesn't want to run. It sits and it stops working. So we'll see. Hopefully we get blessed and the thing will start. One down, one to go. Uh-oh. See that gap around the rim? It's not too... Oh, come on, maybe. Oh my gosh, we might get lucky. That is as flat of a tire as you can get. But it's filling up. All right, well, our two flat tires are no longer flat. Let's get this thing turned off so that we can devote all the power to getting the battery going. Good, it says it's charging. It says it's almost fully charged, which I find hard to believe. Let's disconnect this and see if it'll turn on. We got lights. Come on, baby. Oh. The light turned off. Yeah, no, not even close. What the heck? What the heck? I would use jumper cables, but I currently don't have any, I don't think. I think I cut up my jumper cables that I had to use for a project, and I just keep forgetting to buy new ones. Let me see. No. No. Oh, wait. 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 Oh. They are pretty wore out, but I think they'll work. Heck yeah. That'll be quicker than the charger. And I can just let the car run for a little bit. Come on, Goose. Goose. Hiding in the car. I would be too if I could. All right, disconnect the charger. If I can get it over to the house, I can run an extension cord with the charger and let it charge for a little while. And let it charge and do what it needs to do. This is the second car I'm jump starting today. When we were out looking for ducks, there were some people that were out camping over the weekend. Their car battery died, and we were the first people that they had seen in 3 days. And I was able to jump start them, and they were able to get on the way, but they were starting to freak out a little bit because it was warm over the weekend, but last night into today, obviously the temperature is plummeted, and so they were really worried about getting out of where they were. And yeah, I'm glad that I was able to drive past and see them because they were in for a rough go of it. Let's see if this is going to give us anything. Okay. Now, when we left this car, it was running. Not great, but it was running. That's positive. Battery is hosed. I'm pretty sure this battery is shot. Probably 1 or 2 cells of the battery. I guess I'll jump in the other truck, drive it up, and boost the power to the battery, and then we'll give it a try again. Attempt number 3.57. Oh gosh, it was not any better than the last time. Shucks, folks. I guess maybe I will have to just leave the charger on it. Let's just do that. I got other stuff we got to take care of. Well, we'll leave it hooked up to the truck for a minute. I gave it about 5 minutes, and you can tell it did absolutely nothing. We got to go check on the well house, though. Let me show you guys what I did to this well house last year to keep it from freezing. But there's one more step that we have to do, and I've got to see if we have the thing to do that. Ooh, ooh. If I run with the wind, it's not as cold. Goose, you're faster than me, dog. Oh. Okay, here's our well house. Last year, we had problems with it freezing, so we insulated it. If y'all want to see those videos, go check them out. Oh, it is significantly warmer in here. Make sure we don't have anything crazy. I was looking for the heater because we're supposed to have a heater in here. That is the other thing that we need in here. We keep a heater on here, keep it on low. But you gotta have the heater to keep stuff from freezing, even with the insulation. So, especially when it's 10 degrees. So I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, there's an extension cord for the heater. Now I had a heater. I know I had one, and I was using it in the shipping container. But then one of them broke, and we had 2. I don't know. It's kind of a confusing thing. We had a heater, and I don't know if we do anymore. That's the gist of it. Oh. Okay. Oh, here's the heater. Heater, check. We gotta plug it in to see if it actually works, though. It's making noise. Oh, I can smell it, which means it's working. Okay, I turned it down as low as it can go. But it is working, so that's great. That'll keep us with water, which is kind of important. This is our well house. Basically, for those of you that aren't familiar with how the well works, that is drilled down, I believe, 120 feet. Our pump is about 100 feet down. There's a pipe right there, you can see, that goes all the way down there, and then that water comes up, comes through here, goes into the pressure tank, which helps regulate the pressure into the house, and then it goes down that pipe straight into the house. And I just need it to stay above freezing, so I think that's on to where it will stay just above freezing. I'll come out here and check it before we go to bed tonight. Obviously, as it cools down, make sure that it is actually working and still going, just to give it a double check. But we should be good. Oh gosh, okay, now what? Oh, I was going to calculate these trusses. Let me see if I can figure out. I don't know what the pitch is on these trusses for the shop. Next thing I want to do really quick while the truck is still charging is figure out the angle for these trusses. I'm guessing they're a 412 pitch, which is what I was building the other trusses to be, was a 412 pitch. But I want to just double check it, make sure, and then I can calculate from there how high above the container they need to be, because they're going to go from inside to inside, and we need to know how high the truss needs to be above the building in order for us to build our second set of trusses that will actually cover the building or the shipping container. So these ones are going between, and then we'll build another set of trusses that will go to the outside. So I think I can take this here somehow. Pivot. There's a way to use this to be able to tell what your roof pitch is. Y'all, I don't use it enough to know it. Degree. But if it's a 412, I think I should be able to reduce that. This is straight up and down. Right there. So if that is a 4-inch gap, which it looks like a 4-inch gap, then that would be 4 inches of rise for a foot of run. So that would be a 412 pitch, I believe. I hope I'm right. I would assume a 412 can be reduced down because it's going to be 4 foot by 12 foot. And then I assume you could just reduce that down to 4 inches to 12 inches. I'm like 99% sure. Most common pitch out here is 412, so look at that, 412. All right, that is exactly what we needed to know, which means the measurements are going to be the exact same as what I had for those trusses, so I need to refigure out what that was. I think I wrote it down somewhere, but what I'm saying, and the reason that is the top. Okay, so that's the middle. This is the end where the container connects to. I think the container, the top of the container will be like right here, and that's so that we have enough space here to add a second. So imagine this is standing up, a second roof going like this. And I want to say it's 3.5, it might be 2.5 feet from the top, which would mean it would be like right here, but it may be 3.5 feet, which would be like right here. Either way, we've got plenty of space here to actually connect to the container, so it will get bolted and welded to the container right there on, you know, every 10 feet. All right, well, that's all I needed to know on that. Now I can finish calculating and drawing up the quote-unquote plans for this, and yeah, move forward to the next step on it. Let's go check the Trek battery, see if it's gonna give us anything to work with. Come on, give me something. Give me a couple cranks. Oh, it wanted to give me a little bit. I guess it's just a waiting game on it since it's so dead. I'm going to disconnect the truck. We'll just hook up the charger to it and let it charge for a couple hours. I am lucky enough not to have to be outside with Crandall right now because it is freezing and I feel so bad for him. I am just putting on a little bit of makeup and I'm going to tell you guys what I have planned for today. Now, today being a little bit of a stretch because it is late in the day. Normally, we get things done a lot sooner. We just took it easy. Like, we all just sat down on the couch probably 45 minutes ago and watched actually Dude Perfect together and just had some family time, just enjoying a cold day, which was nice. It's supposed to get colder. I think the cold front comes in tomorrow. So it's supposed to get colder starting at the beginning of the week. We moved our kids into bunk beds like a month ago. And with that, we now have freed up an extra room in our house. And so today I'm going to go in there and I'm going to take a look and I'm going to see how we can turn it into a playroom. Pretty easy. We have a bookshelf in the boys' bedroom and we're going to move that over. We're going to fill it up with some toys. We're going to move their toy basket over. We're just going to do a few things to make it more functional for our family. But I don't have very much time. So we're going to do that and then we're going to do dinner, which is chicken and broccoli. Now I'm either doing teriyaki chicken with rice or I can do a pasta, I guess. So I'm gonna kind of work that in my mind, see what I want to do. Our kids eat rice really good, especially teriyaki rice. So I think I'm gonna do that, which means I actually need to go get the meat marinating like right about now. So as soon as I finish, just a little bit of makeup. I also told Maverick if he did a really good job eating his dinner, we could possibly do a movie night tonight because I think we're gonna keep him up a little bit later but have dinner early. So I think we'll eat dinner, well, it's 4 o'clock now, so I think we'll eat dinner around like 5:15, 5:30. I don't know how long Crandall's gonna be outside. I told him, do not get sick. Do not get sick. That was my instruction to him when he went outside today. Okay, here's me, and what's your name?
Abby.
No.
Brother.
Paxton! Good job. Okay, I'm here with Paxton. We're in the room of doom.
What's that?
Yeah, that's a little baby. Are you a baby? Yeah, you're gonna sit. So, okay, come here, bud. Let Mama hold you. No, to that gate. So, I'm in here. We're going to start moving some stuff over. Let me show you. Over there, I think a few of those boxes can go out of the room. Sorry, Paxton's whining in my arms. But, yeah, I think some of those boxes can go out. We're going to move the bookcase in here. Do you want to help Mama? Okay, here. You get down and then you can go see it. I'm not going to put you back up there. No, I'm not going to put you back up there. Crandall made it back inside. He didn't freeze. I did freeze. Semi-done my hair for today. He did freeze, but he's not frozen. Well, we're going to get his opinion. Hey, love, will you come here when you have a sec? Dirty clothes. Ugh. I thought he was coming, like, when I said, will you come in when you have a sec? I thought he was, like, going to follow me in. This dress has to go in the bottom bucket, which is inconvenient as... So I finally got Crandall to come into the toy room with me, and he was like, well, we're going to go look at ducks. So now we are out in the car looking for ducks for the second time today.
It's just a nice way to get out in nature.
Crandall, did you find any ducks?
Only about 5,000.
Yeah.
Did you see them, Mars?
I did see them. I did see them. Also,
Houston's been into this duck hunt thing. Maybe I should have Daniel and Houston come down for the morning hunt.
maybe once you start shooting something.
Hey, we shoot something every time. It's just been slow. But this is the cold front we needed.
Also, we picked these up at Buc-ee's. They are chili pops. This is what they look like. They are weirdly good. Weirdly
I haven't even had this one. Are there different kinds in here? Oh my gosh, there is. They're like different colors. This is the one I've had. Why'd you turn that off?
Because it's shaking the vinyls.
Well, now I'm cold. But they're weirdly good. You get them at Buc-ee's. We're just gonna hang out here in the car. Pax fell asleep, and we're not really sure when. I'm just sitting here reading my book. Let me show you what I got.
I'm just sitting out here watching ducks.
Let me show you what I got.
Take off.
I got a
and
Kindle
fly.
case for my Kindle that Colonel gave me for Christmas. Look how cute it is.
Mercy.
Hi, Mev.
I want to see what the peppers thing look like. I want to see what they look like.
They look like pain.
I'm going to show what they look like.
I just coughed so hard I think I bruised my eyeballs. Well, we're gonna stay here and freeze because Colonel turned off the car and read our books. Yes.
Well, we're about home. If y'all want to see a pretty sunset, check this one out. It's good and woo! That's unbelievable there. Absolutely spectacular. Well, folks, let's go see if that truck will start. I don't have much hope, but we're gonna go give it a try before it gets dark. How are you, Mars? Was your book so good?
It is good.
Good.
Are you gonna even ask me what I'm reading?
What are you reading?
I'm reading The Risk
Risk.
by Kennedy.
Wow. Your favorite author.
You knew that! Oh my gosh, you know something about me.
After 5 years, I know one thing. I'm on the right track, folks. Well, I think it said the battery was full, but I don't honestly have much hope in that. It started. We are completely out of gas, but it started. What in the world? All right, I'm gonna drive it over there. And it is officially gotten cold enough for ice. The sun's going down. It means the temperature's going down. It's gonna get gnarly. Folks, it even moves under its own power. I mean, I shouldn't be that shocked, but I am. Slightly. Sounds great. Runs great. I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it. Gonna have to put at least a quarter of a tank of gas in this thing and go drive it. Take this duck hunting. Although I don't know if the heater, I don't think the heater works in this truck. And with it being 3 degrees outside, I ain't taking it. She's a beauty. Good old, 321,000 miles is what we're at. That's absurd. Well, let's get in there. Paxton, I don't know when he's gonna go to bed, but Harvey's really ready for bed right now. It's 5:30. He'll be ready to go down as soon as we get dinner and baths done about 6:37. So hopefully Paxton will go down too, but not too hopeful. That kid might get to stay up a little bit tonight. Yes, you did. I can see it. You boys ready for dinner? Marcy says we're doing teriyaki chicken. Let's whip it out. Get some rice cooking. You need your diaper. Go have Mama do your diaper. The easiest way to cook rice is a pressure cooker. 3 minutes on high.
Pressure cook it for 3, let it decompress by itself for 7. You got perfect rice every time. So one of the things we really like is this teriyaki sauce from Sam's Club, I believe.
I don't know if they sell it anymore.
But we're just gonna do teriyaki chicken, like I was saying. So we're just gonna pour that on. I wish we had marinated it, but
I was supposed
we
to.
didn't.
I did my hair instead, and it didn't turn out.
And it didn't turn out. So we'll throw some salt and pepper in there, or just some pepper. And then Marcy's making a salad and some green stuff. What's the green stuff, Marcy? Whatever that green stuff is called. You all know what I'm talking about. Broccoli.
I wasn't gonna like make you feel bad by telling you what one of the first vegetables you ever learn as a kid is.
Golden. Oh no, he's itching.
I know. I've seen him itch all day.
Really?
Yeah.
So Goose is doing good. He's doing a lot better. We think we got the worms under control. We're trying to get the itching under control now, which we thought those two were correlated, which they could be. It could just be, it could take some time.
Muscle memory.
Take some time. You want to go outside? Want to go outside? Okay.
Probably due for a bath, too.
Yeah.
I'm only doing this much, bro.
Good. So that just beeps saying that 3 minutes is done. So now it's going to self-decompress for 7. It will not completely decompress, so we'll finish releasing the pressure after 7 minutes. Turn it off. If you keep it on warm, the rice dries out, so I unplug it. But yeah, we're going to be pretty much 6s. I got the grill hot. We're going to do hot and quick on the chicken. And the salad, same thing, hot and quick. And I'll have it ready here in like less than 15 minutes. All right, Harvey's already like eaten half of his dinner.
He really did. He just sat here, grabbed a spoon, and was dishing. Are you hungry?
This is how the smoked, well, not smoked, but grilled chicken came out. Looks absolutely fantastic. So we're going to dish these boys up. There's one more piece out there that's not quite done, but let's see. Cooked to temperature. That is amazing. Amazing.
No, we're gonna eat dinner.
He needs to be buckled.
Hey, please stop. Please stop. This is your last chance. Okay.
Buckle him. Marcy and I are trying to get stuff done for the first time in a month before 10 o'clock so that we can actually enjoy an evening. I'm really excited. I hope it works. Well, that's going to do it for us on today's video, folks. We're going to get these kids fed and down to bed. Thanks for watching, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.